Thank you, Mr. Speaker. It's a pleasure to rise to speak to this bill, Courts and Criminal Matters Bill, first reading, and I'd like to commend the Minister, Georgina Tuhiuhiu, who brought this for the House's consideration, and without her, I guess it will be languishing in the order papers. So, as at 30th April 2010, we have $778 million of unpaid fines. That's $750 million, sir. That's 778 lotto jackpots of $1 million each that hasn't been paid by the New Zealand public for fines, reparations, court costs and penalties which are yet to be paid. And you know how elusive lotto jackpots can be, and it seems our fines are also that elusive. $778 million of unpaid fine is a huge amount of money, sir. The total number of fines and penalties grew by 47% while the Labour Party was in government. And a significant amount of that total sum, 82%, actually relates to unpaid traffic fines worth about $637 million. So the other day I got a $40 parking ticket. And you know how annoying parking tickets can be. And at Auckland University, I was there for a breakfast meeting, and if you were there before 8 o'clock, and if you leave before 8 o'clock, you don't have to pay the $2 or $4. But my meeting actually ran slightly over, and I was 10 minutes late, and to my annoyance, I got a $40 parking ticket. But you know how you get a parking ticket and you panic and you sort of think, oh yeah, I have to get to the Auckland City Council site and pay this parking ticket, you see. But I went to the website to pay my parking ticket, but it wasn't loaded yet. I had to wait for the notice in the mail to pay the fine. I might be a little bit neurotic, unlike some people, about fines, and I have to actually pay that parking ticket, you see. But it seems that there is an awful lot of New Zealanders who aren't that way, and who we need to make them understand that we are going to get tougher. And previous speakers have also said that the previous government tried to get tough. They postulated and even ran an advertising campaign saying if people don't pay their fines, they may get stopped at the Auckland airport or wherever they're travelling from when they take an overseas trip. But even that scare tactic didn't actually work. The campaign served the purpose of educating the public on the consequences of non-payment, but it didn't do enough to address the problem. As in 2008, the previous government had 6,000 suspended drivers still on our roads. Lack of accountability means the rest of us who are responsible, who are accountable, end up carrying the burden of those who don't. So how are we going to get tough? In several ways, sir. This omnibus bill amends the District Courts Act 1947, the Land Transport Act 1998, the Summary Proceedings Act 1957, the Sentencing Act 2002, and 20 other acts, sir. One of the ways in which this bill takes action is to routinely release the amount of overdue penalties by the Ministry of Justice to credit reporting agencies to assist fine enforcement. This bill gives priority over secured creditors for seized properties where the overdue penalties could have been discovered before finance was advanced to purchase the property. One of the things that I really like about this bill is that some members have actually said that they worry about it, but I like the driver license stop orders as a new penalty enforcement measures in relation to people who have not made arrangements to pay overdue traffic offences. It doesn't actually say pay, it just means arrange to make the commitment to pay the bill. That means they're actually taking onus, they're taking the ownership of their fines. And it will remain stopped until the offender makes arrangements to make the fines. And this instills a sense of ownership, sir, and I think that's a great thing, that they need to become accountable for their actions. This bill also improves the operation of reparation and vehicle confiscation as penalty regimes. This national government is committed to ensuring the matter of unpaid fines is successfully addressed, and this bill will see improvements in the operation and efficiency of the court's enforcement systems. This bill is about accountability for action, and I look forward to the submissions at the Select Committee as a member of the Law and Order Select Committee, sir. I commend this bill to the House.
Carmel Cipollone.